What up, world? Nicholas Coriano here. I wanted to give you guys a couple tips for your financial projections for your franchises. So I've ran over 1,000 business plans, went to business school, went to law school, own my own businesses, my own real estate. But I wanted to make this video really quick because a lot of my clients come to me and they want to buy a franchise and they assume that the franchise is profitable, which is not always a great assumption. So I've seen a lot of FDDs where if you read through it carefully enough, and FDD, for those who don't know, is franchise disclosure document. When you get into the process of buying a franchise, they're going to give you a franchise disclosure document, and it's basically going to state all the fees, all the projected income, the other franchises that are available, your territory. It's going to have a whole list of, what can and can't do. But more importantly, it's going to show you the financials and the performance of other franchises. And what you want to do is put that into your own financial projections. Now, most of the time when you're buying a franchise or you're going for a bank loan for a franchise, they're going to ask for a business plan. I have some templates below that I'm going to put into the link. I can also develop them for you if you want. If you don't have the time, the energy, the patience, or the know-how, I can do that for you. But below, I'm going to put a link to the franchise financial projections template that I use. It's an Excel file, so if you know how to use Excel, it'll be pretty straightforward to you. But really what you want to do is go through that FDD, that franchise disclosure document, and find out all your expenses and put them all in there and project them out for the next 5 years. So in the projections template, the financial projections template, you're going to have a slot to do, every month for the next 5 years. Put those in there, and what it'll do is it'll show you your burn rate, exactly what you're going to have to make, to stay alive, to stay afloat, not to make a profit, but just to pay the bills, right? And once you have that in there, then you can put in what they're projecting you to make. And when you add those up, you want to stay profitable. Most franchises, for the most part, they're not going to try to sell you something that's not profitable. But I've seen it. I've seen franchises that when you run the numbers, you realize, oh man, this thing's got to make $1 million, and it's in in the outskirts of Buffalo, New York, and the chances of it making $1 million a year are slim to none because the average sales price is $7, right? It's yogurt or a hot dog, whatever it may be. So just keep that in mind. Always run the financial projections before you go any further on a franchise. And comb through that FDD. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. So really what you're going to do is you're going to pull the data, the expenses off of your franchise disclosure document and put them right into your financial projections. And that'll show you how you cash flow out. That includes your startup expenses and then, your fixed cost, so stuff like rent, and then your variable cost, stuff like inventory. So keep that in mind. I hope this was helpful for those of you guys looking to buy a franchise. Don't assume that the franchise is going to be profitable. Run the numbers yourself, and you'll thank yourself later. Hope you guys like this video. Like, subscribe, share, and comment underneath if you have a question. I'll make another video. All right, thanks, guys.